I got an email the other day from Tropical Smoothie advertising these new Tropiboba Bowls, which I guess the main big draw is that they have these new popping boba, which is kind of like a fad nowadays to put into drinks. I feel like Starbucks did it not that long ago. Maybe even Dunkin' Donuts like just a couple months ago started putting them in. So that's the new thing. Tropical Smoothie has two of them. Let me tell you what they are. The one over here is the berry Tropiboba bowl, which has granola, fresh strawberries, strawberry popping boba, dark chocolate chunks, and the brand So Delicious dairy-free cocoa whip, which is like a coconut whipped cream, and a honey drizzle. And then the one over on this side is the mango Tropiboba bowl, which has granola, pineapple, banana, mango popping boba, freeze-dried dragon fruit, which looks really nice on the top, and then also the coconut whipped cream and the honey drizzle. And they both cost about $11.50, which I feel like is a lot of money for what this is, but maybe that's just the price of healthy-ish food nowadays. But we'll go in for this berry boba one and see how it tastes. I really like acai bases, which is what this is. I feel like it didn't even mention it on the ingredients. But yeah, both of these are on a base of acai berry blend, like that frozen purple blend stuff. So I got some granola, boba, and a little cream on this one. I don't want to hype this up too much, but it tastes really good. The bobas aren't like exploding in my mouth or anything, like very aggressively, I guess. But they do have a lot of nice flavor. So I guess this is pretty much what I expected, but the flavor is better than I thought it would be. You got like a nice bit of granola in every bite. They put enough where it's a little bit everywhere. And then these dark chocolate chunks, they're not super bitter. And then like some of that honey mixes in too. It's a really good mix. But sometimes some places when they use dark chocolate, or maybe they go all the way and like go to cacao nibs, which are really bitter, those can be kind of overwhelming, at least for my taste, because I'm not really like a big into chocolate person anyways. I feel like this mango version of the bowl is gonna be better for me. So let's try this one out. Got a bunch of mango boba. I'll try to get some pineapple in there too. And a banana. And then of course the dried dragon fruit. Maybe that'll add some texture to it. It's definitely brighter, obviously, because this one has got like the more darker, almost cherry-like flavor to this one. But then this one has, the mango is a little bit more pronounced in the boba. But I don't think that the flavor of that one is as good as the strawberry one. Somehow it tastes sweeter and a little more artificial. All right, let me try to get some of this all together. And I'm trying to see if the dragon fruit makes a difference. Not really, because the freeze-dried little crumbles that they put on, they soak up some moisture and then they're not like crispy anymore. Maybe if you eat it immediately, then it wouldn't like get soggy at all and add a little bit more texture to the meal. But I think the better one actually is the berry one with the chocolate. Yeah, the chocolate just adds a little bit more crunch. It works well with the granola and the honey all together. Yep, that's the better one for sure. All right, so on my personal rating scale of the day, I'm gonna give this berry chocolate one a 9 out of 10, and then I'm gonna give the mango one like a 5.5 out of 10. The flavor of these mango popping boba just doesn't work for me, and then it's just like heavy artificial on top of like tangy pineapple. Maybe if you're really into tangy flavors, then you'll like that one better. But even me, as someone who prefers more bright fruity flavors, I think overall the chocolate strawberry one is better. That'll wrap up this review. I'm actually pretty pleased overall with the Tropiboba Bowls, and even though that it is kind of a fad, I think that it works. I would recommend getting the berry Tropiboba Bowl if you're in the mood for something kind of light and healthy-ish. It still has about 60 grams of sugar per bowl, which is like 2 cans of Coke's worth, but at least it's kind of more natural, right? So yeah, health is what you make of it, but it's healthier than Big Arch, so there's that. Thanks everybody for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.